Hey everybody, how's it going? Tony here, our cabin in the woods, and today we're going to go ahead and attack my onions. What we're going to do is basically we're going to clear a little bit of the dirt away from the base of the onion, or the size of the onion, to allow it to grow some. I've learned this from, I think it's Nancy and Hollis Homestead, or it's Hollis and Nancy Homestead, one of the two, but I'll leave a link in the description of which one it is. They talk about doing it, they still do it, and I've still done it, or still am going to do it. Alright, let me show you what I'm going to do. Alright, you see how all my onions are starting to pop out, and this is what I've been waiting for. You can see them all looking pretty good. Alright, perfect. This is a lot of opening here. Let me show you. All I'm going to do is just remove some of the dirt, not all of it, but just get some of this dirt away from the onion. And as they said, it helps it grow more, bigger, faster maybe. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going to move some of the dirt, and you can see me. We're not going to take it all away. You take too much dirt and then the onion just fall over. I'm going to keep on going here, and this one's still not quite big enough yet for it. Let's go to this one here. Just going to take just a little of that dirt away. Don't rub the onion if you can, so you don't damage the skin. Yeah, and show a little bit of that onion ball. Just move it all around. Then if you see a weed, pluck the weed. Hey, I'm using a new lens, so if you guys like it, let me know. It's supposed to be, because I'm back to using my old camera. I gave up on a GoPro completely. Volume went dead on it. So I added this lens is supposed to be a wider view of everything, make everything not so close. So anyway, you can see that bulb still got a little ways to go to come out, but I still will continue to move some of that dirt away from it. Alright, let's go over here. Try not to break none of these onions. Usually I do that as soon as the bulbs start popping out like this. And I may do it one more time later. But I think you all got the little point that I'm doing here. See how that's already nice and done really good? That's what we like to see. And the onion is still pretty firm in the ground. We want to keep it that way. Alright, right now the green should not be growing as much on top. We should be just growing the onion balls now at this point, and I'm not going to fertilize it no more. We're done fertilizing these onions. It can be moved a little bit. We're just going to leave it. I'm not going to play with it. Yep, you hear my neighbor. He had to work this holiday weekend, so I kind of figured today would be the day we'd hear this. Alright. Guys, I'm going to keep on doing these. I've got over 300 onions to mess with at this garden and my other garden. Alright, let me finish these up. And when I'm done with these, I'll show you these. And then I got to do my other set of onions down over there. Okay, let me show what I've done. I wet it down, had to clear off, get all the dirt and debris. Oh, I see a piece of grass back there. I hate grass in the garden. Let me get rid of you. Anyway. Alright, you can see how I kind of cupped, moved the dirt away. Where are you going to pull this dirt? Well, it's supposed to be 12 inches between that onion and this onion. So you can pile it up right here in the middle. Now, as far as I'm going, I probably will never cut these again, except for... You can see one back there that hasn't grown an onion yet. You got a few of them. One right there that hasn't started. They're there. They just haven't really come up yet. And but you can see pretty much everything has been cupped. I call it cup by cupping the dirt away from the onion. There you go. If they were leaning over, I left them alone. You get a couple of them that's leaning. I didn't try to straighten them. They're growing this way. Don't disturb them. I did the whole... This onion bed, I got to learn walk slower for you all. Look at these onions looking really good. Yep. There you go. See how that one's just starting to cup? We'll just leave it grow. I did pull a little bit away, but not much. And you can see how this one's just laying sideways. I've left it. It's growing. We'll leave it alone. Here we go. You can see that one hasn't started yet. That's all right, guys. These are looking fantastic. All right, we're going to go on over and go to my second onion bed and show you what's going on there. And you can see we've got them popping out too here and there, all the way around, all back in that area too. So I'm going to do something. I haven't even tried it yet. I'm going to try to work smarter, not harder. Okay, remember I had my little spoonie? Well, I've got one of these shelving bracket thingies. And I'm going to try to use this instead of bending over, trying to get way in the center of that. And do these. I gotten spoiled with my above ground hugelkultur beds. There's my other onion bed right there. Easy, stand up and get your stuff done. This is hugelkultur, but it's in the ground. It's down, I don't know where it's down, about 1.5 feet, and then from there it's been raising up. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's try this one right here. I love it. Let's do these here. I like it. I like it a lot. Come out good, huh? Now, I'm sure if you're in shape, you don't mind bending over. Now, it is hard to, from over here, to reach the center row. I would just have to stand in the middle and then bend over and do them all. So, I'm going to continue doing all these. I'm going to work my way on down. And when I'm done, just like I did with my other garden, I'll bring it back and I'll show you what this looks like. Alright guys, we've got them all done. You can see a lot of them over there. There's a couple back this way, several over here. Got a few down in this area, some down here, right there. We just pushed away the dirt just a little bit, just allowing it to pooch up. You notice that the onions aren't falling over. The ones that had little bulbs, I kind of left them alone. I didn't want to mess with them too much. It seems like, here's some good ones over there. It seems like the other garden is doing better on onions than this garden. But hey, it happens. I mean, there's proof right there. You know, difference between different onion gardens. I did fertilize the onions twice this year, plus the main fertilizer when you plant them. I like this little tool I come up with on a stick. It worked a lot easier, saved my back. Work easier, you know, not harder. Alright guys, we're going to roll. Got a lot more to do. Super busy. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. If you like the channel, if you would, please give me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Comment below. Have a great day. Bye.